G'day viewers, welcome to this week's PB's Retro Restorations. This week we're doing this Matchbox number 19B MGA sports car that belongs to my father-in-law Paul. It looks like it's had a previous restoration attempt in the past. I don't believe these wheels are original for this car, they're metal, they were stamped with the number 43, which is a different model, and I thought these only had plastic wheels. In the end, it doesn't really matter, because the fate that befell this car as a result of my stupidity will leave you gasping, I promise. If you stay to the end of the video, you think I'm incompetent? I outdo myself on this video. Anyway, let's get started. Now this poor little guy had suffered some corrosion through its time, had some holes in it and was starting to get worn away, but I cleaned it up as best I could. Thought about puttying the holes in, thought no, just straighten it out, clean it up, it is what it is. You're not really going to see it because it's underneath the body, and it was looking good. Okay, we've got the reproduction dude. As usual with these white metal, things, they've got a fair bit of flash around them. That's okay, it's part of the hobby, one of the hazards of the job. A couple of minutes of filing it down, it'll look human again. Paint, I started with some grey primer and then I ran out, so I turned around and used white primer. I did the body, then I redid the base in the white primer, and then I used some Tamiya racing white as opposed to pure white. It's got that slight creamy tinge to it. It replicated the original finish fairly well. I was quite pleased with the outcome. Now painting Mr. Man, Mr. Driver, whatever you want to call him. His tan colour, well not I guess it's a tannish colour. Now I'm just using white glue to glue the driver in so I can finadoodle him about if I need to. It's a little bit more flexible. I can pop him out if he's... I should have put him in after the body goes on, but anyway, that worked out. And I'm using a bit of the old super duper, as Martin calls it. Hi Martin. And to glue the body on. It would let me keep the rivets, and it gave it more of a factory original look. It didn't have cap screws in it. Now you'll note here that one of the wheels falls off thanks to my awesome repair job I did on fixing it back on there, but I fixed it again. Everything is okay. In the end, it doesn't matter. My iron lac pen. I love this pen. I've had it for ages. It's lasted forever. I'm not sure if the headlight's actually supposed to be silver on this model. I know the grille and bumpers definitely are, which I did. But I don't think the headlights were, but anyway, they look nice. Now I used my iron lac 1mm pen here, but it's getting on a bit and was leaving bits of fluff and stuff, so I stopped being lazy and got my Potter Tamiya out and painted them with a brush like I should have done in the first place, and they came out nice. Now, I don't want to say anything too nasty about the prior restoration attempt on this, because I think my father-in-law did it, but painting white with a brush is nigh on impossible. It's just the way it is. It's not down to any lack of skill. The wheels, as I said, I don't think they're original. He was missing the driver, but apart from that, it was nice, it was straight, and it was going to make for an easy basic restoration. And here is what it looked like for a short period of time. Dunna! Looking $1,000,000 with its new paint, its replacement driver painted in a correct tan, cleaned up wheels. Even though they're not the originals, they still fit the wheel wells really good. I liked them. And it was looking $1,000,000. And this is where the story takes a dark turn. In my excitement to take it back into work, to give back to my father-in-law, I wrapped it in some tissue paper, dutifully put it in a Ziploc bag, went down to my car to get some stuff, and drove to work. And when I got to work, I went looking through the car and I couldn't find it, and I thought I must have left it on the washing machine at home. So when I got home that night, I went looking. I looked in my shed, looked everywhere, couldn't find it, and then it occurred to me that I put it on the roof of the car, and that it probably fell off. So I went down the driveway, went for a walk down the street, on the off chance I might find it, and while I'm glad I found it, and I know what happened to it, it had been run over by several vehicles through the day, and well, I'll let the pictures speak for themselves. No, I won't. I'm going to speak for them. The little guy had been decapitated. The body had been crushed and it's bent and it's torn the die cast. It's beyond repair. It's buckled the body. It's twisted it and ruined it. It was upside down on the road, so all the top of the body has been just ground into the concrete. It's stuffed. I felt sick. I immediately went online to secure a replacement for Paul, and when I was telling him the story the next day, he said, "Oh no, don't worry about replacing it. I've got 5 or 6 of them." I thought, it's the principle of it. I ruined his. I have replaced it, viewers. I don't think I'm going to do a video on that one. See how I feel. Some point me showing you the same thing again. I really am stupid some days, viewers. I was just somewhere else that day. So if you've enjoyed having a laugh at my expense with this video, maybe you'd like to check out some of my other videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, why not? I'd love for you to come and watch me ruin someone else's model next week. Or maybe we'll have more luck next week. Thank you to all my subscribers, old and new. I really appreciate the support, and I will see you next Friday. Bye!